50.com. The Heineken is here sitting towards my right, my nigga.
The ESSO, everyone sees sounds official.
Man, we got two guys here. It's very rare we get two artists at the same time, you know what I mean? Working together as a unit, man. Introduce yourselves properly to the gods.
For sure. I am Born King.
Goodbye, you know what's up? It's Gato Delgado, Brownsville.
So like how y'all know each other? Because you're Born King, so you sound like a religious dude and you sound like a killer. Y'all must be related.
Well, you know, even Jesus had a relationship with the devil.
Yeah, you know. Oh shit.
But I'm just saying, like, you know, we find the most likely things in the most unlikely places, you know, for the most part, you know. But even for what it looks like, we have a lot more in common than you might think. You know?
In regards to what?
I mean,
aside from the music,
which coincides with life too.
Yeah,
you know. So we have a similar story. We share similar situations in that regard. You know, Gato, he just got a federal parole. Well, he just got his federal ankle monitor. Yeah, he got it clipped off.
Yeah. And just got house arrest.
Yeah,
that must have been easy for you because it was COVID, nigga.
Everybody come home, bro.
Yeah,
free guys, my nigga. Free the bros. Free milk. Free Tuttle baby. Shit finna go crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, we met through a mutual. You know what I mean? A friend of mine that's really related to him. You know what I'm saying? And then later on down the line, we found out that our babies is related. Like I got a baby that's related to his baby, and they the same age, 3 years old. So this shit was crazy. You know what I'm saying?
So I feel like that's y'all family a little bit.
Huh?
Yo, what, the babies are cousins? Y'all sharing
No,
a baby mother?
Baby mother.
No, the babies.
Listen.
They have
Listen, the bloodline is thin.
And they wound up being
both baby mothers is related.
Yeah. That's going on.
No, cousins.
Oh, he just ain't family. He's just trying to make it all. It gotta be messy.
I mean,
it gotta be real
blessing
messy.
on our behalf. I don't want to shine too much light on that.
No. Because you know, I was like, that's some ill niggas.
We found
well, you see why the chemistry is there.
That's crazy.
So do you think that that's where the synergy comes from? Is because now y'all feel related or something? I mean,
you could say that, but really it was before all that. Before we even found that out.
Yeah, definitely.
We already done recorded the song. We shot the vid and all that.
Yeah.
It was because of the video. Once it put it out there and it started going, and it was like, oh, you know, people watching. Like, oh, you know him? You know? Oh, shit, that's... You know what I'm saying? And that's how that went. But we was already locked in.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I heard the song and immediately I'm like, we got to do this and we got to do something with it. You know, but it was just unfortunate that Gato had to go and do some time and, you know, finish up his obligations and shit. But you know, we held it down and
it was light.
Yeah.
Thank God the COVID, but in certain ways.
Yeah.
I mean, rest in peace to a lot of people that lost their lives through it.
Of course.
I don't wanna
definitely,
you know, make it seem like it was a good thing in every way. But for niggas in jail, a lot of niggas in jail, a lot of people that don't know, niggas in jail going through a lot right now. You know what I'm saying?
Why is that?
Sure.
Because of this COVID shit, man. Niggas got us on lockdown 24 hours, every fucking day. Niggas only let niggas come out 10 minutes. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, shit is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And you got people home, family that don't understand. That's not sending niggas in their letters, pictures, little things like that they don't understand. So not picking up calls. I done seen dudes, gangsters, 20 years and better, crying like, yo, my baby mom keep calling. Shit real, man. And that COVID made it worse in jail. You know what I'm saying? So you know. Pardon me, I don't know if I can curse on
No,
you can do it.
As candidates, you need to
be. Talk your shit.
It touches a soft spot in me. You know what
I'm saying? This needs to be heard.
Good dudes in there, man. Not everybody in there is guilty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely not. Everybody.
And even the ones that's guilty, man, nobody need to be treated like that, except unless you're a pedophile.
Well,
you know
there
or
you
a
go.
fucking rat.
Oh, okay.
No.
All right.
So, give me the vibe of what I would call a project that y'all must be looking forward to putting out, because you said you did one song, so y'all gotta have more and more songs together. What's the totality of the vibe that y'all are bringing forth?
The vibe is definitely street. Okay. It's definitely, you know, based in the street. That's the core, and but more so trying to take that element and morph it to something that could be a newer sound for New York. You you know, and still give y'all that vibe that everybody is used to because it's relatable. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we on. You know, he got another single, Had To. I want on that shit so bad. Just like Federal Indictment, and that's what brought us here. I heard the record, I wanted on it so bad, he held it back for me for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And once I got it, you know, it was magic. So I know on this record too, and nothing against Valentino Walking. Shout out to Valentino Walking.
That's my baby, man. That's why I like keep pushing that Had To.
Yeah, that Had To is definitely another banger to come after this. If we could put that together, it's gonna solidify everything. And
Y'all both from the same area?
From Brooklyn, yeah. I'm from Bed-Stuy. He's from Ville, Brownsville.
So how
Part of BK you from?
Canarsie. Okay. That's it.
By the beach. All right.
Nah, I'm not that close to the water. I'm inland.
I'm from
okay.
We from everywhere.
What was I gonna say? How you feel about your hood being shifted to how his hood has been? Because I'm seeing all the
talking about the gentrification.
Yeah. I see the Hasidic Jews over there.
Serious. Oh man,
that's just crazy.
They own
you know.
I mean, see, I have yet to see that. 'Cause I just came home. You know what I'm saying? So
that shit shocked the shit out of me. Yeah. Especially
I ain't really seeing that. When I touched the hood the other day, I'm like, there's police cars still flying around, helicopters. I woke up this morning, the hood helicopter. I'm like, the fuck going on?
How they doing it is it's not
still wilding.
It's not in and out. Yeah. They're going from outside and closing in.
Right.
So the outer parts that wouldn't be considered the Ville, where
I'm gonna keep it real though. You know, it's good and it's bad. You know, it got its and I say good because it probably slow down the violence.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying that type of
that's
way.
a different violence out there.
Yeah.
Once them Hasidics come in the area, I'm telling you, I don't give a fuck how gangster you think you is.
The cops is there now.
They own their own area. What the fuck you gonna say?
Them niggas on Eastern Parkway,
gangsters.
Yeah,
police trucks parked up on little side blocks all day, 24 hours. So you know, I mean, I respect it for that because you got the kids getting hit by straight bullets, man, and that's not real. That's not gangster. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
In the bad way, I don't like the fact that we can't own our own shit. You know what I'm saying? Why we can't buy blocks? Why we can't buy our own stores? And you know, you go to Brownsville, you got the Ox owning all the stores.
You gotta show them how to do it.
So now they coming in. You know, you see how Crown Heights is. You ain't even got no Ox stores in Crown Heights. Ain't none of that shit going on. So when they come through, it's over. So you know, it's a good and it's bad. You know, so.
Yeah, man.
I mean,
got its pros and its cons.
And then the content of y'all music, because you know, y'all still keeping it street, y'all still keeping it to the core of who you are.
Right.
Does that make y'all a little nervous? Because now one of them records becomes a mega hit, and now you've just given, you know, police and feds, especially with the history you got, Gato.
Right.
You probably giving them a storyline to be like, because you know, successful rappers now are trophies to the DEA agents and district attorneys. Yeah. They can go to STK in the steakhouse and say, I put some random nigger away. Yeah, he thought he was gonna be famous.
Right.
Do you get nervous about what you can't say on your music? Because they listening, they watching.
I think
that's a fact.
I think it's more so just getting away from that image. You know, not that you want to change who you are.
Yeah.
But I find that if I'm more involved in the business end of things, I'm sure that it'll take us to a different level where we wouldn't have to worry about certain being targeted in a certain way. Because what I do know about this situation is the music is definitely being used as a tool to incarcerate, right? You got Casanova, you got GS9, you got everybody, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if we kind of change the game in a sense and we just tell the reality of it, we give our reality and we add our own creative spin, then you can't take nothing away from the music. You know what I'm saying? It don't gotta be everybody getting killed every 5 minutes in the music. You know what I'm saying? But just give it from your perspective, from your end and my end of the earth, you know what I'm saying? Which is pretty much the same end. And it's like, involve yourself in different things as things progress. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then you don't worry about being indicted and all that other shit that happens to us in the hood, you know? So it's kind of more in the message in the bottle than just what's on the surface.
Yeah.
All right. If I never heard y'all music before, tell me what your vibe would be. Because when you, and I'm saying this because when people see you on camera, it's a lot of people that never heard your music.
Yeah.
And just because they see you on camera doesn't mean that they're going to run to your music. So you want to actually give them the vibe so that they know if I'm looking for y'all, tell them what the name that it will fall under. Does it fall under y'all group name? Just tell me what I would be getting if I didn't know y'all.
You would definitely be getting that Federal Indictment record, right? By Gato Delgado and I Am Born King. And that's simply it. That's how it is on all streaming platforms, Spotify, on the Tube, Apple, all of those places. You can find it if you type in Gato Delgado and I Am Born King. Federal Indictment. We definitely tap into that.
Definitely
really
try to touch into like what's from a street standpoint, like from a nigga in the street, from the nigga in the hood trying to come up out of it. You know, I ain't never go to college, so I can't really speak on what's going on in the campuses and shit. So I'm telling you from the block, but not in a glorifying way. You know what I'm saying? We just talking our pain, like niggas trying to get up out of the streets. We've been thugging so long, you know, doing all that. Any way you could think of in the hood, we've been doing this shit so long. Niggas want out of that, so we not glorifying that. We just letting you know, hey, look. And even to the kids, like, yo, look, this is what happens when you. You want them a marriage, you want this, you want that. Yo, it's okay to go to school and get a real job.
As a fact,
because this was gonna happen when you go and do this.
Because like even when you listen to, not to cut you off, like even if you listen to like the verses, like parts of the verses, like you know, I say they got wiretaps and they got conversation.
You know what's going on.
They got seal indictment, they got observation.
Watch out.
They just watch and wait, and they got lots of patience. They got names on paperwork now. They got confirmation. I'm giving you the message. I'm not glorifying what's going on, but I know it well, you know, but that's just it. You know,
wiretaps and conversations. So nigga really basically letting you know, like, yo, hey, whatever you doing, that's you. I can't tell a nigga how to live his life, but be mindful, because this is how they move.
This is what it is.
You can sit there and say, oh, I ain't do this, I ain't do that, but it's how you gonna prove that you didn't do it. That's how the feds work. They don't give a fuck. Ain't no proving guilt, innocent to you. No, you guilty of rip. If once they come and get you, they come in and get you. You got to prove that it wasn't you. Feel me?
Let me ask you this, how that real shit, because we've seen rappers get jammed up, even from Lucci, Casanova, whatever, GS9, everything.
Freedom guys.
Are you guys ready to leave the hood if you are still in the hood?
What do you mean leave the hood?
Like, because sometimes, you know, people like he was talking to me in a private conversation. He's like, you got to leave New York City.
Oh, you mean in that sense? Yeah.
Not just New, but like
go to jail. So
no, not like that. But like,
music,
but you know, sometimes niggas just can't leave the fucking hood alone.
Yeah, I mean, no,
they have the Ferraris, they have everything. They still fucking
I had that
dirty
talk
dots.
All the time, and my answer to that, for real.
Are you ready to leave the hood?
Not
I'm leaving the hood.
Are you? Can you sit there and say, "Oh, I'm good. I'm gonna be"?
It's only niggas that don't got nothing to prove that can leave the hood. No.
You mean nothing to prove?
They don't got nothing to prove. I'm cool with leaving the hood. I'm straight. Niggas that got something to prove that they never did nothing want to go get the Ferrari, want to come back around, want to now show that I'm the big man on campus, but I've been there, done that.
Big facts. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the vibe that I'm getting when y'all saying like y'all been there, done that. This is what I'm looking to do right now. I did all of that shit. Yeah, the shit was fun. Shit was lit, but I paid the price for that shit. If you willing to pay that same price, go for it.
I'm out the hood.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
My people's like, once I make it, once we make it, we could take all my mans that I chill in the hood. They coming with me. So who's there in the hood to go chill with? What am I coming back to? Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, but that's the biggest question.
Are they prepared for you to be successful? No. See,
because we ask people this all the time. See, it's the people that's around you. Are they prepared?
Let me tell you, I'm prepared.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna let him touch on this too. Let me tell you something about my circle. Out of my circle, you're not dealing with the average rapper nigga, 30, 40 niggas standing on a block. My whole circle for the last 15 years, I've been a nigga in the street going back and forth to jail. My man right there, standing right there, he's an accountant for 3 hospitals. And he do real estate. That's my man. Right hand man. My other right hand man, my man, he's a paralegal. Just bought a house in Cali. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. These are the core. These are the niggas I chill with. I don't chill with niggas like me. Cause I thought that shit from when I was young, teenage. Why chill with niggas like me? What could you show me? You feel me? Mm-hmm. My son, I mean, I ain't saying he a street nigga too, but he just happened to go to school, finish, he got his shit. I didn't go that route. You know what I mean? I went the other route, but son stayed my man, he ain't judge. So why I'm saying when I get out the hood, these are the niggas coming out the hood. He's already out the hood. Mm. I'm the nigga still in the hood. I'm the nigga still going to jail, getting locked up, doing, you know what I mean? Dickhead shit. Not saying cause you know what I mean? But I ain't got no other way I ain't go to school. I ain't got no other way. This is it. Either that or rap. You know what I'm saying? So now that I'm out, I know what that gonna bring. I'm doing this now. Sure. You know what I mean? So that's how that go. Yeah.
I mean, you know, everybody don't wear a thinking cap. You know what I'm saying? And, and you can't fix stupid. Right. So, you know, if you had the luxury to be somebody that could think past go and say, I want more for myself, I want to do more, I want to be about something, then you go and you step out there and you put yourself on the front line to send that message. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
And what better way to send that message through, you know, millions of people in a platform. So that's what we doing.
I got one more question before we wrap this whole thing up. I know that it's a lot of joy when it comes to making music and everything, but then when the business comes involved, I see a lot of people get worn down and tired and frustrated when it comes to the business. Are y'all prepared for that? And do you have people that's in your corner as far as, you don't need an accountant or nothing like that, as far as a lawyer or somebody that helps to guide y'all through the business?
When you say worn and tired, you mean like done with music, stop making
music?
Yeah. Politics, I mean, it's politics.
Because I've been in the music business for a long time, G's, right? Yeah. I went to college. I got 2 degrees. I took over shit and do concerts and all that type of shit. DJ Clue's been my best friend for 25 years now. You know what I'm saying? Right? But even I, as a manager, and I managed Maya, Rock Wilder, all different types of people, I got tired. Even as a manager, because I wasn't a regular manager. I was a manager that was out there. I was swerving. I wasn't in the house manager, nigga. I was with the rapper niggas. I'm traveling, even if it's not my gig. But not that burnout. It was the burnout from you go here, right? And then shit just starts to occur business-wise. Just you stop managing this person and you know, you fucking this bitch and y'all fall out and now you can't get music from Def Jam no more. Now you got mad shit going on and then it tirelessly could wear you out. You want to get more money. Why is my record not working? What's happening? People get tired and worn out behind the business because the business is greater, far greater than the creative. Trust me. So people get tired and say, yo, I'm not going to do this shit no more. Fuck it. I'm going to go back to the street. This shit is trash. I thought this shit was something else because I thought the music business was something else. I just persevered. You know what I'm saying? He brought me to the microphone and doing all of this stuff. But I was already frustrated. He actually brought me back. I was in a pocket. I was in a pocket just making money. I didn't have to come outside. He'll tell you. I didn't have to come outside to make money. I've been doing this shit for 20 years. Niggas need what I could do for them.
Thanks.
So I didn't have to come outside, but when he introduced me to the microphone, it brought me to a side of the business where there was no politics. I could do whatever the fuck I want. I'm free. But with what y'all doing, I know for a fact, once you even get a little successful, it's not free.
Politics is coming right
It's
away.
not free no more.
Yeah.
So that's the thing that I'm asking. That right there.
That's a big question.
Are y'all prepared for that? And if you are or are not, do you have a lawyer or somebody guiding you through the business of the politics? Not business and politics, the business of the politics.
That's deep. Well, I mean, you said one word. Perseverance.
Okay.
Right. And I know all about that. We know all about that, right? And I think it's kind of like converting the way you think about the situation, using what your experience is. So in that, like, I did 11 years in prison, right? From the age of 22 to 33. And perseverance is a word that I'm very familiar with. And sometimes I need a little positive reinforcement to just say to myself, slow down. And they know, because sharp edges are hard to dull. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's just thinking a different way about things and using that to persevere, and getting through it. And then we definitely have guidance in what we got going on. David L over there, our business partners, Respect the Grind. Music group, shout out to Respect the Grind. David Light Thornton, J. Williams, J. Thorough. You know what I'm saying? They are very well versed in matters of, like he said, his man is an accountant, my man Royal. And what we doing is we grassroots growing everything in-house because we all have talents and we using them collectively. So David Light Thornton, the consultant for iHeart Radio, he's well versed in a lot of matters that we deal with, and also J. Thorough.
Okay. Like me, my passion is music for the longest, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And even I say, like, I don't see me ever getting tired of behind it, because even when I get tired of recording, I got so many other dudes behind us. We got, like he just named, J. Thorough. We got other dudes that's coming right behind us. My little brother, Ski. We got a bunch of motherfuckers that's coming right after this. So we always gonna reinvent ourselves, you know what I'm saying, with this music shit.
No doubt.
Even if it's not just me recording. I'm living through them, through everybody.
Gotcha.
You feel me? So
that makes it a little more clear for me, because y'all got legs and arms and stuff like that.
Foundation,
so it don't just gotta be about y'all. This could just be the beginning.
This shit ain't just Federal Indictment.
Gotcha.
This is an entity. This shit this the new No Limit right here. You know what I'm saying?
We're independent, for sure. We funding everything. You know what I'm saying? We
both you guys did time. So giving advice for anybody that's about to do some shit where they got to get jammed up.
Don't do it.
There you go.
Unless you gotta do it, like somebody home.
It's only one reason to go back.
Okay.
You ain't no even talking to that man. Let him go about his. Let him jump out the roof. But other than that, man, this shit ain't worth it, bro.
It's only one reason to go back. And we talked about this in prison
all the time,
right? Fatherhood classes and shit. The classes you take. What you call it, ART and all that shit. You take it at the end. Transitional services. So like they had like fatherhood classes, and that was one of the main questions that he asked all the men in the room. He was like, would you agree that there's anything worth coming back to prison for? And that was like the hardest question I probably ever had to answer at that time, because I was a lot younger, and a lot of the people in the room couldn't even really answer it truthfully. And what we came up with ultimately, he was like, listen, the only reason you should go back to prison is protecting your family.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? And other than that no amount of money, man. I say that to say that,
no amount of money. Yeah. I wouldn't spend 10 months in prison for fucking $10 million. That's a fact. Shit happen every day. You might not make that 10 months.
Definitely not.
That's a fact.
Niggas that all the time.
It ain't guaranteed you coming back.
Not only you might not make it, especially if you got children out here. You got kids out here that can't. You got to protect them. Like,
all the time.
They might not make it to see you to come out. Exactly. It's all kinds of shit, man. Shit ain't worth it, man.
Exactly.
Federal Indictment. Let them. That's the projects, that's the groups.
Feds, that's my man for them bricks.
So let them know where they can find you guys at, man. Everything, socials, music, projects.
All streaming platforms. What we on the tube under V-Lens?
V-Lens, The Orchard.
The Orchard.
Yeah, definitely coming through The Orchard. Shout out Sony Orchard.
Sony
the Orchard is Sony. Distributing the record through that.
GATO.
Oh, y'all with Jay and Dino over there at Sony?
Who we with, Dan?
Jay and Dino?
Sony, Orchard.
Behind Sony The Orchard.
KMG, okay.
Yeah. You feel me? So, follow me at that IG, that at Gato Delgado. That's GATO DELGADO. At Gato Delgado.
And you can catch me on the gram at IAMBORNKING, Born King NYC, one word. Yeah, check us out. All streaming platforms, Apple, Spotify, everywhere you can find it. Everywhere you can look for it.
This is 50, man. We out.
Shout out to This is 50.
Go get it. Tap in.